Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your boy Yankee Trace back with another video. You already know, man. Super proud to be here. You already know, man. Um, Happy New Year 2026. Welcome to the best year ever for all of us. You see, 5 o'clock. There you go. Boom. I'm really glad to be here, man. It's been a ride. All this holiday, man. I was just like having fun, disconnected from trading. I know trading is our main thing right now, but man, I was having fun. Um, yeah, I wanna say um with my family, of course. Who else? This I wanna tell you that I know for a fact that not everybody have the opportunity to be in a family as default, meaning, from the beginning that they are born. Sometimes they have like a broken family. They don't have like somebody to spend the time with. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna say that you guys can, if you don't have family members or you're not, if you, my apologies, if you family members and you guys are not getting alone, you guys need to fix that ASAP, right? Create something, a environment really nice for all of you. So you guys I'm talking to the guys that have like a broken family also. So you guys can have a better future. You know what I'm saying? I talk about thanks God that he gave me the opportunity to have an amazing family from side to side, from my mother's side and from my dad's side. So I don't have no complaints at all. You know, everybody goes through issues in their family, in the mom's side, in your dad's side. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through stuff, but man, I don't want to focus on that. I just wanted to tell you that those are things that happen in life. You know, you just gotta be strong enough to go through all these horrors. Horrors. I always have problems saying that word. Anyways, so, but man, let's focus on the good things. All right. So we had a lot of fun for Christmas Eve, Christmas. So it was amazing. I don't have words to describe what, like, all the fun that I had with my family. It was just a blast. I'm still in the moment. I'm still caught up in the moment, all right? So hopefully you guys also had an amazing new year, right? Let me see if this is recording. Okay, hopefully. Okay, we're good in that. So look, so I'm really glad that you guys, had the opportunity, let's say, to spend time with your loved ones, right? That's really amazing. But now we are 2026, we are locked in when it comes to trading. That's the main subject that you guys are here in this channel learning about something really important, which is trading. Alright? So, I want to tell you the advantage of trading. Trading, you can become a millionaire if you learn this career, right? Us as a human being, we have the ability, right, to solve problems. I just wanted to tell you that trading is not that difficult as people think. Yes, you can lose a lot of money at the beginning, but once you learn it, nobody can take it away from you. Once you learn this, nobody can take it away from you. You know what I'm saying? There are kids right now becoming millionaires. They have the most amazing cars. They have the most amazing houses ever. Alright? And you also have the opportunity. You can have the opportunity to take action. You can take action as well. I'm taking action, right? I'm gonna be taking action also from now on until I die. Whatever time God gives me in this world, right? So you also can have the opportunity. It doesn't matter if you are in debt, not right now. You always can have the opportunity to have a better future. All right? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise because there are negative people out there that just mess up your whole future, right? Focus on your career, tunnel vision. Trading is no joke. Alright? This is this is not a game at all. Right? If you think this is a game and I told that in the previous video, probably you will make it in trading because this is a career that it takes time for you to master, right? And have the dedication. Sometimes you trading is more like, in my own opinion, trading is more about who you are as a person, nobody else. Who you are as a person. You gotta master who you are as a person. Sometimes it's you that sabotage the setup and are losing money, right? That's why you gotta practice. Look, I came from basically I call it that was like a mini vacation. You know what I'm saying? All these holidays, sometimes you're not focused, right? It's like you're on vacation, you're not focused on trading, and it's cool because, like, even the market moves crazy in December. Like sometimes there's setups here and there, but like you should focus on the holidays. Like everything has a time and a place, right? For everything. If you are losing most of the time, it's because of you. It's because of yourself. It's not because, let's say, whatever we do here is not working. You can follow any mentor that you like, any mentor, you know. So some strategies are like more difficult than others, but the way that I look for trades, I think is the most easiest way to look for opportunity, right? To enter in the market. But the only thing with the way that I trade is that it requires patience. You know what I'm saying? It requires like a little bit more patience, and I'm okay with that because I'm since I'm risking like a good amount of money, so I'm cool to make, let's say, whatever, let's say if I'm risking $100 hypothetically and I make $300 for the week, I'm cool with that. Let's say if there's two setup, three setup, I'm cool with that. We're making to have two setups a week. If you think you are that type of person that need to be in the market every day, every day, every day, maybe this is not a channel for you. There are people out here that like to be in the market like every day because they have a setup every day. You know, they call it scalper. Like they go in and out. They catch a few move. Let's say from here, from 3,000 to 3,000. Hold on. Let me make this legit. They wanna catch a move from 3,000 to 29, 29.90. Some people are cool with that, but us, I'm trying to make like once I'm in the market, I'm trying to catch like the nicest move, and this is how I understand the market. Sometimes you lose, and people think, oh, you lose because of the setup, bro. Most of the time, you lose because of yourself. You did some crazy shit. I'm sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Okay, so today we're gonna be developing that. So let me see. Sometimes just I just talk what I've been thinking throughout the whole week that you guys need to understand what trading is. I try to keep it simple as possible, right? This is who I am as a person also, and what my knowledge has been throughout the whole career, right? Throughout my whole career, you need to be consistent when it comes to trading. You need to practice. It's not me, even myself. I don't. I do not care how good I am trading. I'm practicing regardless, right? People feel motivated. I don't want you to feel motivated about this video that I'm making. Honestly, I don't want to hurt your feeling, but like your feelings, but like you don't need to be motivated. You just need to be consistent. Put in the work. Put in the work. Put in the work. Alright? So also I have learned when it comes to trading, right? Trading is one thing, which is trading, right? We are trading every day or here and there, this and that, but trading is not everything. We're gonna be, let's say we make the money. You know that the other day I was like, once I make money in trading, I was like, but now what? I make money and I have this, I withdrew like $200 or $100. Sometimes you just need to withdraw your money from trading so you can have a taste of what trading is. Pay a bill. Trust me, when you pay a bill from the money that you made from trading, it's gonna be like the most amazing subject, the most amazing feeling that you ever will feel once you start paying bills with with, with the money from trading. All right. So diversifying portfolios. I was the other day. What am I gonna do with these $200 or $100? Guess what? We are gonna be. w- I'm telling you, as I'm talking to my little bro, to my little sister, to my family members, right? The same advice I give you, the same way I wanna be talked, right? I would like to have this type of advice when people talk to me, when they approach to me, oh, this is the way you should do it. I have been educating myself to have the best version of me. I'm the type of guy that you see me, but every day I'm gonna be educating myself. Who I am right now in 2026 is not gonna be the same person that I will be in 2030 if I'm alive. If I'm alive in 2030, for sure my thoughts are gonna be different. My verbiage, the way I speak, maybe my action will change a little bit. Alright? I probably won't change as a person. Like you always gotta keep yourself humble and grounded, right? But yeah, so diversify portfolio. Diversify portfolio. Okay, that's what I'm into right now. Portfolio. What do I mean by that? Portfolio. Hopefully I spend I spell nice. So okay. So even though you are a trader, right? A day trader. Okay, what else besides day trading? Because in reality, the way that rich people think is that they don't lay one like every egg in one basket. Yeah, you can be just a day trader if you like, but in reality, it will be like nicer if you diversify the portfolio, right? So look, one thing that I'm doing myself in my personal thoughts, I wanna own crypto. I want to have my crypto portfolio, crypto portfolio. portfolio. I want to have also, I want to own a stock portfolio. For, all right. So at least two or max two, because I want to put like a lot of money there. So like over time, it will grow. You just gotta study and do your own due diligence to learn about which crypto you want to invest your money on, right? That's how you duplicate your money. Instead of $2, you can make the $2 and make it four. You just gotta hold the portfolio for 5 years at least. The stock portfolio. Also, you gotta do your own due diligence because let's say if you own a part of something, let's say a part of the stock market, if you own it, that means like every time it grows, also you grow, right? You gotta learn about that. All right, instead of you scrolling up and down on TikTok or Instagram, what you doing like scrolling up on TikTok? I don't understand. What are you learning? You know something that I used to do that back in the days, like scroll and learn. I was the type of dude. I was trying to learn something from scrolling up and down on TikTok, right? But I was like, instead of my long term goal is learn something, right? Back to back to back to back, like learning 2 hours for 3 hours, 4 hours. Okay, good. But guess what? I was learning for you see those real that you learning like for whatever um motivational video, whatever that you just like, oh, I like that video, whatever. It just, I'm learning something from there. But then all of a sudden you keep scrolling up and down and you see a meme, a video talking about meme, um baseball, whatever all the crap that you're not interested on, you know? It's like, yo, I'm not learning back to back. It's even your thoughts goes like all over the place. I don't know if you feel that way. So check this out. You learn a little bit when it comes to the scrolling. You learn a little bit about baseball, and all of a sudden, 15 more minutes, Kim Kardashian pops up. Another 10. You scroll up and you scroll up again, and you see another. I don't know, some crazy stuff. Another woman shaking their butt. You'll be like, yo, what's going on over here? You know what I'm saying? So there's no learning over here at the end of the day. Alright? So grab a book. I have a couple of books. So I'm the type of guy that I'm always busy. Of course I'm always busy. There's no way people can sidetrack me right now. Like I know what I'm going. Back then it was like, yo, Yankee, what you doing? I was like, nothing, just chilling home. Yo, let's go over here to this club. I'm hi, whatever. I was the type of dude that I would be like, yeah, 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 let's go, let's go, let's go. Now people call me, yo, let's go to the club. I'll be like, okay, bye, go ahead. Do your own thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't got time to go to the club. I'ma say this for you so you can pick my brain like where I am, what stage of mindset that I am right now, right? I used to date a girl back in the days. I won't say when or because we're not together anymore, but you know, she was the type of girl that was like, yo, let's go out here and there like every Saturday, and I literally was locked in when it comes to my learning. You know what I'm saying? And me like our relationship didn't work a lot because she was kind of unhappy, I could say, because I was not the type of dude going out right now, and and I understand how like that's really important to her. That's why I was like the type of dude that was like, you know what? Probably probably the best thing for me and for her. Since I respect you so much, it's like I guess let you go, right? To do for you to do your own thing, and I'm gonna be doing my own thing, what I love. Cause at the end of the day, like every time I hang out, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, and let's say if my week was trash or garbage, my trading week, I that's when I've been thinking the most, and yo, I need to keep practicing. I'm not good enough, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was that. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice anything, homie, anything, girl, because there are girls learning this over here. Alright, I've been receiving feedback that you guys are learning. That make me really happy. You know that that it definitely can impact people, right? That make me that makes me really great. So look, we're talking about diversifying portfolio. They don't talk this in a school, but guess what? I'm gonna talk about diversifying portfolio once you keep making money from trading, correct? Diversifying portfolio. Pick, you gotta go on Google. It's really easy to do. All right. You gotta go on Google and type, let's say, top top 5 of crypto for 2026. You can tell me that you're not doing the due diligence that you're supposed to do in order for you to double up that money, right? I'm talking to you like you my little brother, you my little sister, you my friend. This is a family, heavy money trades, all right? So everything is gonna be like all true, right? There's no like sugar coating. I'm not sugar coating anything. This is exactly what I'm telling you, right? I'm the type of dude that I'm not a just person. I'm gonna tell you straight up in the face what's going on. That's on you if you wanna like change it or not changing it, right? It's on you. You gotta work on yourself. I'm working on myself every single day, right? Every day, every single day I'm changing. And I didn't bring the the example of the girl to brag about it because sometimes relationship doesn't work. You just gotta put in a balance in what's gonna what is more important to you. Is it relationship at the moment, or is your trading career? You sometimes you just gotta sacrifice um a lot of things when it comes to dream and your career, right? If they don't respect your career, your dreams, right? Um, I'm not saying that was the case, but I guess you gotta move on because in reality, the only thing that I care about is my career right now, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. So sometimes they don't teach us how to become an investor in a school, right? If I had an advice to tell the younger self of myself, right? I would tell me, right? After you finish high school, don't go to school. Be a trader. Learn about real estate. That's where the money at, right? Learn about crypto, investing in crypto, stock market, because these subjects they've been they've been outside for a little while already. So you guys have the opportunity to have internet right now. If you have internet, you can have access to invest in cryptocurrency in the stock market. You guys can learn, and everything is for free right now. I have a mentor for everything. I have a mentor to become a day trader. I don't have a mentor for these two, but definitely I have a mentor for the next one, real estate portfolio, right? I have a mentor now, you know. Remember that I was telling you, where am I gonna spend the money at after I withdraw? I could say I can put the money over here in the crypto portfolio, in the stock portfolio, right? I can save more money, let's say for the down payment of the real estate. Like I I've been having my own strategy of real estate that I probably won't talk about it today. You know what I'm saying? That's another subject, but definitely you can put the money once you make money from the trading, you can put it in crypto, the stock market, real estate. I have another subject that I be learning, which is sales. That's myself, but you definitely can learn about anything that you want. If you wanna become an artist, if you think you can be millionaire being an artist, go ahead, start performing, and start like take action. It's not about talking, like take action. Even if you fall a couple of times, falling and failing doesn't mean that nothing, because you gotta have your own experience in life. Failing doesn't mean that you fail in life. Failing doesn't mean that you fail for life. That means you fail at the moment. And sometimes rich people don't call it failing, it's just learning experience. You can, let's say, you can take this trade over here, right? And it can end up in a L, in a lost. This trade can end up in a lost, right? But now you learn from that. What went wrong? What could I done better? What could I do better for me to become a better trader? Is see what I'm learning? Is see the strategy? Is see that maybe I want to sleep late and I couldn't analyze better the market in the morning when I wake up when I woke up in the morning. What is it that went wrong? Something that there's always something to learn, right? Something. Be a critical. Criticize why the trade went wrong, right? And that's the end of the story. That's how trading works, right? That's how trading works. Hopefully, you guys pick my brain a little bit. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise that trading doesn't work. Trading do work. And you can become a millionaire by trading only. So I'm gonna say that again. You can become a millionaire just by trading only. You just gotta commit to this idea, to this beautiful idea. You can commit to this beautiful idea, right? And become a day trader for life. Be learning for life. Be practicing for life. Write your own rules. What is it that you are doing wrong? I have my whiteboards. I have two whiteboards full of rules, right? If you want me to break down some of my rules, comment down below and turn on the notification bell. Also for every time I post a video, it's maybe dropping some value, right? Not maybe, I'm dropping value for that. Yes, sir. So, um, what's next? What's next? So let's break charts a little bit, right? Before, let me see. So 626, we can break charts like for the next, I guess 20 minutes. Um, yeah, 10 minutes. Okay, so 20 plus, okay, so 14 minutes. So look, that day I caught this trade. That day I I caught this one, and like I said, that day in February, you know. I took it right here, but I already made a commitment. I don't take trades out of section. That's me myself respectfully. So every time I tell you the way that I trade, the way that I look for position, right? You guys can practice the same way. How do you practice? Well, I believe in trading view, right? Once you sign up in trading view, he asks you if you want the free version. Do not choose the free version because it don't give you back the back testing option. Once you buy it, right? It will tell you um the version that I chose, it was what it says basic, and boom, I click what it says basic, and my membership, I pay $20 every month. Once you buy the membership, it's supposed to say the subscription. It tells you like you can get access to replay and these this tab over here. It gives you it gives you access to incorporate the position side, the trend line, the path, the text, and the long position. Like you can use all these tools in Trading View. One you can use it on the free version, but I don't think like all of these you can use on the free version, right? So yeah, that's how you get to backtest. So also another important thing. So you guys know how to put the section as well. So the section I have it on gray. All right. So look. So you guys know how to use the indicator. You just gotta go over here and type. I already spoke about it, but since I brought it up, you just gotta go favorite and on section. You just gotta type all the author of this um, indicator, so JRFX Addict, and once you click it, you can modify and play with it a little bit. Okay. Also, I would want another thing that I was gonna tell you, right? Let's say hypothetically, I'm gonna delete Nasdaq, and I'm gonna delete. I don't wanna delete gold because we're gonna talk about gold in a few. But look, you can add symbol, right? You see where it says oh, what is highlighted. You just gotta type Nasdaq, Nas 100, and you see this broker over here. It says FX.com. Sorry, my my screen is touch screen, so I hit it by mistake. So you're supposed to add this one. The one that says forex.com, I think is the cleanest charts ever, right? So the all the charts are like a little bit laggy, and the data is like is it has like some type of gaps, and you can read it well when it comes to the price action. So I believe the one that says forex.com is the broker that that gives that show that display the data the most amazing for me. Okay, so look, we're gonna develop these charts like a little bit. All right. So that day, look, I, after I called that trade, I was like, boom, the market. Okay, hold on. So look, that day it was a new high, right? Low. And then when I enter the price, the market is supposed to react to the same high. Guess what? The market didn't close like above, right? It just stay at the same level of the high, of the previous swing high. Once it stay right there, right? I was out of the market already. I already made my money. The market came and broke support level one, two, and when it broke support level, I'm like, okay, broke support level. I was like, So check this out really quick. If you're not making money, bro, sorry. If you're not making money, it's because you're not putting the work. We're gonna make so much money 2026 that, bro, I'm gonna make a whole lot of bread. So look, after this level, after level 2921, I know market react when it breaks the support level again. It just react the same way. That day, I caught this trade also, and I think I posted on Instagram. Yeah. So look, that day I was like, but guess what? And still, as you can see, we are not yet in how can I tell you? Look, I could see that market was like, look, that's what basically what I'm seeing. How can I tell you? Look, when the market went, so every time the market come and it start being bearish again, that's the entry level right there. Right there, you're supposed to put your money on, right? Like that's when the market close every hour, you know that you're supposed to put your money here, right? Put the whatever amount you wanna trade. Go low, please, if you are a beginner, and then place the stop loss behind, right? That's what I'm seeing over here. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Let me go to 15. Oh, look. From one area to another one. But guess what we're gonna wait? We're gonna wait for New York section, which is 8 o'clock, or close to New York section, which is 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock. That's basically when most likely we're taking position. All right. So we are waiting. Basically, this is 1 o'clock. We're sleeping. We are snoring. Not me. I don't snore. I don't snore. Maybe some of you snore, but not me. Just kidding. I know you don't snore. Okay. So yeah, that day it was like around 7 o'clock this day, and I was ready to take position around this level because one, they say from here from the price of 29.19, the price react to price 28.96, right? So what I was waiting for that day, I just was waiting for the market that gives me some bearish structure. So look, okay, so look, I could see from with my eyes that in lower time frame, which is 15 minutes, the market look, you can see lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. It's made like it's literally making various structures. So that day I just was waiting for the market to be like around 5, 6 or 7 to take position to target this low, right? So let me see. I don't remember like at what time it was in a specific because that was February of last year. So look, I probably was awake by around 6 o'clock. I wake up early. So look, let's say I enter there, somewhere around here. I took position, right? Another thing that told me that market was in a bearish market, right? So look, I think I put my stop loss behind this low in the hourly somewhere. My position was somewhere like around here. So after if it breaks this level over here of 29 and above, that means everything that I'm thinking is wrong, right? Everything that I'm thinking is wrong. So check this out. You gotta find um how many um how many confluence is the word that I'm looking for. How many confluence do you have in your favor that makes this trade a plus setup or a B plus setup trade that you can, that's how you can determine how much you can risk. If this is a plus setup, you can reach, let's say, 7%, 5% of your total account. So check this out. So over here, from here to here, you see that the market broke above this price level, which is 29.34. Okay, I think I'm over the limit today. So boom, it made a new high. It never broke support. I'm gonna show you here. It never broke support level. That means it never told me that the market has power to break this level over here. So look, it made a new high and never broke support. That means in my bias is bullish all the way. So look, boom. But guess what happened over here? The market made a new high, never made another high, never broke support level, and guess what? Failed to make a new high. That's what it is. The market failed to make a new high. So the seller, there was a lot of seller here pushing the market to the downside. So that means there's people pushing the market to the downside here. All right. So they, for me, in my head is, oh, the buys, buying them in the market finished already. So after the market broke this level, right, and that's when I see most of the time bearish reaction to the downside. So from here to here, there's sellers, all right. There's a lot of power here, and you guys can see. Do you see this candle over here? It just, the price action just tank really, really fast. So boom, that day I woke up, I took trade over here. Um, at the price like around 20, 29.17, placed my stop loss and target the area, and this is how it won. I'm gonna finish the video here with this trade, and then I'm gonna drop another video tonight, and as you could see, we target the profits. With that being said, guys, thank you for being part of the channel. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. All right, so this year is about to start really amazing. There's no going back. Once you become a trader, there's no way you're going back to normal life. You heard? With that being said,
I
peace.
wonder if you know how to live in Tokyo. If you see it, then you need it, then you know you